Let's talk about new old things. Why do all children like toys?
So that's difficult to answer because as an adult, I don't actually know the reason as to why they like it so much. But probably deep down, when they play with them, they probably feel themselves as figures of authority. Here I mean about all those girls, for example, who have their own baby dolls and who treat them like their own children and who somehow consider themselves to be motherly figures. And apart from that, of course, toys are a quite good entertainment. The reason kids like to play with them is because they like to spend their time with fun.
Why do grown-ups hate to throw away old things?
Um, that's because they serve some kind of memorabilia. I mean, every time they look at those things from, let's say, childhood or teenagehood, like probably some thoughts would wash over them and they go back in time, like, and probably they have their own stories to share with those objects. That is why they feel reluctant to get rid of such items.
How have people's shopping habits changed in recent decades?
So, if we talk about 10 years ago, we know that most people used to go to on-site shopping to a brick and mortar stores, and most of the shopping used to be made in open air markets in bazaars, for example, where I come from. And there weren't that many supermarkets or like big giant shopping malls. But nowadays, it's a new ball game. I mean, most of the teenagers like to purchase their items from online retailers, while the older generations usually go to the convenience stores or shopping malls because they would provide them a better experience.
How do shops attract customers?
So, the obvious way to attract customers is through advertising. Like usually they place certain advertisements with bright neon lights that would garishly advertise everything for passersby to see. Apart from that, they use other platforms, for example, like the internet, where you can see some pop-up ads like luring the customers into giant shopping malls. And sometimes they organize some certain events by calling celebrities like singers into their venues, and that would attract a huge gathering.